Hey guys, PES2020 here. We're back today with another Prescot Road to Glory. It's episode 54. We've got some big games coming up and hopefully we can come away with some points as we do sit 10th in the table. Our first game is Crystal Palace. Our team is Fogarty, Rusk, Holding, Kenny, Travis Hampson, James Savage, Neil Wiley, Ben Woodburn, Finn Hampson, Jack Mills and Toby Hill will lead the line. So here we are at Selhurst Park. We've got an important game on our hands against a team like Crystal Palace, of course. Last season they did beat us very comfortably. Actually, no, the start of the season they beat us very comfortably. I think it was 2-0. Christian Benteke coming away with a goal in that game as well. It was not a good opening game of the season for us. But we're looking to try and bounce back now and try and take the points back off them, as they do have Sacco and Kiarte playing at the back. Maya looking to control the middle again. Here is James Savage now, and he'll bring it forward. He's still in his stride. There's Ben Woodburn. Brilliant 1-2 with Jack Mills. Gets it across to Toby Hill, but it's not the best ball in. Jack Mills falling down, and Hennessy equal to it. It's sprayed now by the captain to Finn Hampson. Comes inside for Ben Woodburn. Again, Prescott coming for the middle now with Toby Hill. Finds Finn Hampson on the turn off the post. Hennessy well beaten by Finn Hampson's right foot, but it hit the post and Prescott are still without a goal in this game. But here come Crystal Palace now, looking to try and find themselves a goal. So over the top for Zaha, and Paul Fogarty is equal to it and gets the ball out wide now for Jack Mills. Great touch and great ball out wide by Jack Mills, brought down by Finn Hampson. And he gets into the middle now for Ben Woodburn. He's looking to create it in the middle of the park. Here is Toby Hill. Finn Hampson now. He's around one. Finn Hampson, he's got Kiarte coming over. He tries to take him on, but Kiarte, clever defence there. So far, the pass completion rate from Prescott, 85% to Palace's 72%. We are controlling the ball well here now. Here comes Ben Woodburn. Ball to Finn Hampson. Gets the volley away, and it's over the bar. He set himself up for the volley, but it was well over the bar. It was great play, though, by Prescott, and we're looking further and further like we're going to get the opening goal. Cleared long by Ward, looking for Gonzalez. Holding wins the header. Wiley flicks it on further. James Savage into the middle for Ben Woodburn. He's allowed to turn. Woodburn lays it off for Jack Mills. Saved by Hennessy and out for a corner. Very unlucky there, Jack Mills, who, of course, was the main man of last episode, of course. A goal and an assist in the 3 games that were played. And very nearly coming away with another goal there. Hennessy equal to him was quite struck quite centrally at the keeper. So here is Mills actually to put the corner in. He's looking to float it towards the back post for Finn Hampson. It's cleared away. James Savage will go and collect, though. Here's a chance for Prescott to score. 10 minutes till half time. Good ball in, blocked, and out for another Prescott corner now. And again, it will be Jack Mills to try and deliver it. Puts a good whack on it, looking for Finn Hampson again. Sacco away, only as far as Ellis Kenny. Scored from this range before. Lays it down for Finn Hampson. He goes for the shot. And it's over Hennessy's bar again from Finn Hampson. Just not falling for the winger. Here we are now, thrown by Kenny. He finds Wiley and Savage in the middle. They're able to play it around well. Good ball into the middle for Toby Hill. Lays it off for Neil Wiley. Trying to get the shot away, blocked. And Hennessy will collect it. Here we are now with Mills. Puts another dangerous ball into the box. Kiarte deals with it. And Joel Ward helps get it rid. But only as far as Kenny. Savage, can he get a shot away just before the end of the half? No, Maya puts the tackle in, clears. Only as far as Ben Woodburn, as it does deflect off Savage, and he's hit the shot. And it's way over the bar. And at half-time, here at Selhurst Park, it will be Crystal Palace 0, Prescot S.F.C 0. Neither side really getting control of this one. And there is the half-time stats you want to see. Prescott controlling the ball on 68% possession. It's very rare we play like this and control and keep hold of the ball, especially having 8 shots but only 3 on target. That needs to improve. So Toby Hill gets the second half underway, and we're right the way back, and Rob Holding sprays it wide, and the typical Prescott kickoff to Mills. Hill. Woodburn controlling the middle of the park very well. He's dictating the play. Here is Woodburn again, trying to come inside. MacArthur and Maya there, but it's going to be a free kick to Prescott, and Ben Woodburn will leave this one to be taken by Jack Mills. And Josh Townsend has come on to replace Gonzalez. And Jack Mills goes for the strike, and it's too central and over the bar from Jack Mills there. Simon Deeley very frustrated with that free kick. He believes Jack Mills can produce better than that. Throw in now for Prescott, and it's Kenny to Hampson. He gives it to James Savage. Could he be eyeing up a shot? No, he's going to get it to Mills. Back to Savage. Savage with a shot, and it's not far wide at all there from James Savage. Very unfortunate not to hit the target there was the Prescot captain. As you see here, he should try and bend it. He just couldn't get enough curl on that shot. Here come Palace. They've been very quiet so far. And now they've got their main man, Zaha. Puts the ball into the box for Benteke. Fogarty punches away. And it's down now with Travis Hampson. He'll play a ball looking for Jack Mills down the sideline. He keeps it in and gets it to Woodburn. No, Meyer intervenes. And once again, it'll be Palace. And now Wilfred Zaha inside of Travis Hampson. Poor defensive work. It's going to be a header for Benteke. It's still in the mix and it's a goal! It's Andros Townsend for Crystal Palace. Are they going to beat Prescot once again as they do take the lead with 20 minutes to go? A very easy but scrappy goal for Crystal Palace. Paul Fogarty not happy at all with his defence there. As you can see from the first instance, Travis Hampson beat on his inside by Zaha. Couldn't clear the poor header from Benteke. Fogarty maybe could have cleaned, but he decided not to and leave it for Holding, who couldn't deal with it. And it just falls for Townsend a bit quicker than Adam Rusk. But here come Prescott. Neil Wiley now for Toby Hill. Save from Hennessy and clear the way. Prescott with all the possession, all the shots. They have not been able to find the back of the net. But here's Travis Hampson again. Now it's to Mills. Tries to get a ball down the line for Toby Hill, and it's going to just creep out for a throw-in on this near-hand side for Prescott. And they're also going to make a substitution. It is Jack Mills coming off looking tired to be replaced by Callum Gore. And now Neil Wiley looks like he's pulling up with an injury now. It's not going well in this game at all for Prescott. It is going to be a corner as Wiley is replaced by Daniel Clark. 89th minute, still 1-0 Palace. Here is Zaha. Milivojevic. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And there's Ellis. Kenny intervenes and now will bring it forward. Can there be one last chance for Prescott? Kenny, he's waiting for a run. He's going to keep going himself at the left back. Gives it to Hill. Hill comes to Kenny. A run from Finn Hampson. It's going to have to be a ball into the box looking for someone. Hampson back on his left foot to Clark. Clark tackled by Meyer and Palace. Will look like they're going to come away with a victory here, but it is going to be a throw-in. No, it's a free kick. Ellis Kenny gives it away and looks like Crystal Palace will come away with 3 points. Hennessy Long, will it be the double for Crystal Palace over Prescott? The referee blows the whistle and there you go. Crystal Palace do the double over Prescott. And it was just, everything went, it just didn't fall for Prescott. Couldn't find the goal. They had all the shots in the world. Very few on target, had all the possession. But Palace were just equal to it in the game today. We do not move though. We stay 10th. 4 points clear of West Ham and 3 points behind Wolves, who are in 9th. And our next game, this episode, we've got a negotiation to go through first. We've got a few offers for players, of course, that we're not looking to get rid of at all in this club. Trying to keep as many of them as we can. As you can see here, I think it's an offer for... We actually have got contracts to accept. We've got Callum Gore, Travis Hampson, Toby Hill, Paul Fogarty. They've all got contracts to be accepted to keep them onto the club favour, of course. Fogarty, Gore, Travis Hampson, all their contracts were running out at the end of this season. Toby Hill just needs to get a contract just because we don't want his value to go up so much and then be sold for very cheap with his buyout clause. But we're able to keep hold of all the players and talent that we have and able to develop them further and try and compete. But our next game of this episode, as Joe Burns is able to return to the team, it'll be Manchester United. We also got offer for Tom Roberts, which we decline, and James Pout from Bournemouth, which we also declined. £11 million for the left-sided centre-back. Here's our team. Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Nisted, Savage, Wiley, Woodburn, Hampson, Mills and Hill. So the only substitute swap is James Pout enters the frame for Rob Holding, and also Luke Nisted comes in to replace Travis Hampson, who has been dropped to the bench. So there it is, the Prescott group huddle just before kickoff. It's going to be a very intriguing game that both teams are looking forward to. Of course, Manchester United getting a draw, beating Prescott early in the season. After, of course, just last year, the last game of the season, Prescott destroyed Manchester United by 4-1. How will this one end up? And it's 0-0 so far, of course. And it's 35 seconds in and hoping to maybe cause a bit of disruption in Manchester United's chances for top 4, but it's going to be already picked up by Martial. But here is Toby Hill, gets a nice pass away for Finn Hampson. He goes for the shot and it's saved and over the bar, and it'll be a corner already for Prescott. We've not even played 5 minutes of football, and we're showing how well we can counter-attack with the likes of Finn Hampson and Jack Mills on either side of Toby Hill with Ben Woodburn in behind. Great save from the goalkeeper there. It's not the Herring goal, I think it's Merritt. It will be a corner for Jack Mills to take for Prescott. Can we produce something? He puts it in towards the far post. It's up in the air and it's in the back of the net. And it's the captain, our leader. James Savage kisses that badge. Less than 4 minutes and Prescott have the opening goal of the game. It's James Savage. Not the most likely of players to score off a corner, but the captain will take it there and take us to the halfway line now to try and defend this 1-0 lead. Great ball in by Jack Mills, who gets another assist to his name. Wan-Bissaka and Merritt beaten amazingly by James Savage. What a header. Eric Bailly didn't even know where the captain was, and he's able to guide Prescott in front as James Savage with that header. Excellent goal, and the kiss of the badge to celebrate with the fans. That's what you like to see from your captain. But here come Manchester United now. If Juan Mata finds Martial, he was the danger man last time out, and his shot is not good enough there. And Paul Fogarty applauding the defence of Prescott there. As you can see there, it's a great ball by Bailly, by the way, to get forward for this United attack. In fact, it's a corner, and it will be Paul Pogba to take. We can't concede now. Only a minute. We've led 4, and it's away just about by James Powell. Going to fall to the edge of the box for Hulk. Hulk from China to United. Gets it to Hulk, and Paul Fogarty has to produce an outstanding save. I know it's Carlos Gabriel. I don't know why it's called Hulk. But that's an outstanding save by Paul Fogarty. You're not going to see many better than that. Just enough to tip it round the post. And again, it's a corner for United. Pogba with the end swinger again. Savage deals with it, and it's eventually headed in by Mata, but Paul Fogarty is equal to it. Here is Pizzi. Got 3 against him, and it's picked up now, and Wiley gives it to Woodburn. Prescott again looking to counter-attack now with Jack Mills. He's one of the main men that can create, and he gets a great ball for Toby Hill, who's in behind. Can he double Prescott's lead? Hill straight up Merritt, and it's away by Wan-Bissaka. Not the best shot by Prescott's leading goal scorer. And a great touch by Kenny. And again, Prescott looked to attack. Cuts it back for Finn Hampson, and cleared away by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Rashford heads it down for Pizzi. Man United a little bit on the ropes now as they can't handle the counter-attack of Prescott. Here is Mills. And Savage now just passes it along the middle to Wiley. He goes forward for Woodburn, looking for the run of Toby Hill. And great ball by Ben Woodburn. Toby Hill again in behind. And Merritt again has to produce another save. And he's not happy with his Manchester United defence at all there, as Prescott are ripping through the middle of Manchester United like there's no defence. Jack Mills scored off our last corner. It's only our second corner of the game. Starting from the edge. Be interesting to see the tactic that Prescott go for here. It's going to be Jack Mills. Floats it towards the middle. Poor defensive work by United, but no Prescott man was equal to running onto that. And now Adam Rusk beats Rashford. Puts a ball in behind looking for Toby Hill, but Merritt's to it there to it. Here is Kenny. Keeps it in well and gets it away for Toby Hill. He comes inside for Woodburn. Great pass. Woodburn to Mills. This is the Liverpoolians' chance. He's blew it though. Here we are now, and it's with Wan-Bissaka. Cut out by Kenny again. He's been terrific. Hill flicks it on for Woodburn now. It's 3 against 3. Woodburn around 1. Looking for Mills to make a run. He's not going to. Woodburn goes alone. Gets it inside for Jack Mills. He can't cut inside, but it is going to be a free kick on the edge of the area for Prescott now just before half-time. Eric Bailly not happy with the referee's decision. And Jack Mills asking for a card for Phil Jones there. Right on the edge. Can Prescott produce something here? In fact, it's going to be Jack Mills over it. He's got 3 to aim for. And what was that from Jack Mills? It's cut out by Pizzi and co. It deflected. McTominay has to deal with it. Goes back for Bailly. Pressure from Finn Hampson. Bailly gets it away to Wan-Bissaka. And that is half-time here at Prescott Astros. James Savage's goal inside 5 minutes has been the difference between the two teams. And there's the half-time stats. As you can see, Prescott are just being the much better team right now in this game, even though it does look close from the stats. But here we are, getting it back underway as Phil Jones and Eric Bailly pass it around the back a bit before coming forward now for Marcus Rashford. Cut out by James Palt, though, excellently done. And Nisted able to get it into the middle for Wiley. Here comes Kenny. He's been terrific so far. Gets it away to Finn Hampson. Gets it inside for Toby Hill. Very well done there. Hill holds it up well and gets it now to Savage. Nisted will bring it forward. Looking for them in the middle, but Pogba beats him to the rebound. And now United will look to try and control the balls. Nisted can't get near Paul Pogba there. Rashford gets it down. Here come United now. Martial looking for Rashford in behind. James Pout once again sitting deep enough and able to come onto the header. Excellent work by the centre half. Rashford giving room, gives it to Pizzi. Kenny's there again. Cuts it out. Now Wan-Bissaka's in behind. Can he go for the shot? Kenny's there with the block again. The young left back has been everywhere for Prescott today. Terrific performance by him. As Isaac is replacing Marcus Rashford up front for United. It will be Wan-Bissaka to take this throw in. Comes into the middle for Pizzi. Back to Wan-Bissaka on his weak foot. Gets it in for Martial. Oh no, it's Isaac who heads over the bar. Paul Fogarty asking questions of his defenders there. 65 minutes gone and Anthony Martial United still looking for an equaliser. Brilliant play between him and Mata. Now here they come with Isaac. Brings it forward. He's got James Pout to deal with, but he's going to go wide for Carlos Gabriel. Carlos Gabriel goes for the cross and it's on top of Fogarty's goal and it's not dealt with at all. Another substitution. McTominay's off and Fred is on. Trying to put a few more attacking players in the team are Manchester United now. Fogarty to take this goal kick and he's going long and looking for Finn Hampson against Wan-Bissaka again. Hampson wins the header and gets it to Woodburn. Here is Savage. Nice forward ball for Toby Hill. Lays it off for the Welshman Woodburn. Looking for Jack Mills out wide. Flicked away and out for a Prescott corner now. Prescott have looked very good in this game. Lingard is also on for one matter. Mills puts the ball in, looking for Toby Hill. Away by Phil Jones. Luke Nisted will pick it up. Comes back wide for Jack Mills. Puts a ball to the box. Away by Bailly. Comes back to Mills. Cuts inside. Jack Mills on his left foot. And Merritt has to produce another outstanding save. He's had to make a fair few in this one and it's cleared away. United just haven't been able to create anything. And that man, James Pout, and Ellis Kenny on this left-hand side have been terrific today. It's going wide and Jack Mills will pick it up. He's got Carlos Gabriel chasing him down. Inside for Savage. He lays it off for Nisted. Woodburn. Can't get a pass away as Fred's there. One last chance for United to get the ball forward and look for a goal. Headed down by Isaac. Here is Carlos Gabriel. Poor decision there by Rusk to dive in. Wiley gets the ball. Pizzi wins it back though. Here is Isaac. Brilliant tackle by James Pout. No, the referee has given a free kick on the edge of the area for United. And there'll be no booking for James Pout. The referee decides not to. As James Pout, of course, just back from the bench from last time. And he feels as though it was a decent challenge, but the referee doesn't think so. Woodburn replaced by Clark. Just to cancel out a bit of time. It will be Pizzi for the shot off the Prescott wall and out for a corner for Manchester United. The 1 minute of stoppage time is up, but it is going to be a corner for Manchester United and the referee is allowing them to take this corner. It will be Paul Pogba to deliver. Joe Burns is also on for Mills just to get that time going and more. It's delivered in. Chalobah can't deal with it and it's nearly flicked in by Isaac, but it's out for a Prescott goal kick. Fogarty kicks it long. The referee looks at his watch and blows it, and Prescott get another big victory against Manchester United. It's a huge one in the battle for us to finish in the top half of the Premier League. James Savage's goal in under 5 minutes has been the key difference for Prescott today. And as you see, we stay 10th, a point behind Wolves, 3 points behind Chelsea, 4 behind Leicester. It's looking good for Prescott right now. And the last game of the episode will be a game down at Vicarage Road where we'll take on Watford. And there's the team. Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Nisted, Savage, Wiley, Clark, Hampson, Chong and Toby Hill will lead the line once again. So here we are today on a fine day here at Vicarage Road. Still a little bit breezy, but the lads are out looking to try and come away with performance. Of course, Chong is in the starting lineup once again, hoping to try and make an impact on the game. Luke Nisted once again at right back, keeping Travis Hampson, the youngster, at bay. And that man Ellis Kenny, who has been immense in this team, looks to try and help us again. And this time, it's Watford. Big game, 5 at the back for them. It's going to be a hard team to break down, but hopefully we can do so as Danny Welbeck comes forward and Daniel Clark immediately wins it back, but continuing to battle as Welbeck. But it's eventually here with Ellis Kenny. Then Hampson will pick it up. Inside for Neil Wiley. can't get it forward, and Decore and Savage compete, and Savage comes away with the ball and also comes away with the free kick, does the captain. Big performance last week, last game and the game before from the captain. He looks to continue to do so in this game as Decore there. He knows it was a 50-50 challenge and believes there shouldn't have been a free kick given. But here come Watford now with Sarr on the left-hand side. Comes inside, floats one in. Kenny's there to deal with it once again. Fabian Delph picks it up for Watford. It comes out to Zanelli. Zanelli now skips around Wiley. Inside of Kenny is Cazares. Cazares away from Adam Rusk. And the referee, he looks like he's gone to the pocket here. Adam Rusk not happy. Is it a penalty? I'm presuming it's going to be a penalty to Watford here, and Adam Rusk, it was his second penalty that he's give away this season, and he won't be happy with this one at all. Actually, it might have been on the edge of the area, and it's just a yard or two out. Zanelli is over the free kick for Watford, takes the strike straight into the wall and only out with Sarr. He gives it to Decore, and there's Daniel Clark stepping in now, looking to try and create the counter with the striker Toby Hill, but it doesn't lead to anything. Again, Adam Rusk, rash, and in. We expect back from him, but James Pout is there and gives it to Paul Fogarty, and now Kenny will bring it forward for Prescott. Adam Rusk looking a little bit rusty coming into half-time. He's not been the same player he has the first two games. Great ball by Toby Hill, but it's too short, and Zanelli deals with it, and it's now with Mariappa and Watford at the back. And that will be half-time in this one at Vicarage Road. It's Watford 0, Prescott 0. Prescott not really shown any attacking performance in this game so far. It's been all Watford, and Prescott have done a lot of defending. And there is the half-time stats. One shot for each. You'd say Prescott have done nothing. Have Watford really done anything either, with their only shot of the game on target would be the free kick. So here we are. Toby Hill look to get the second half underway now. He goes right the way back. Actually, he doesn't go right the way back. Prescott are looking to play it out from the back against the tall team like Watford, and Luke Nister look to carry the ball forward now. And he does so very well and goes inside for Daniel Clark, of course, in for Ben Woodburn. Here is Chong on his right-hand side. Puts it on his left foot towards Finn Hampson. Cleared away by Zanelli only as far as Clark. Gets it away to Chong again. Here is Chong. Tries to go on the outside of Durate, but he gets it down the line looking for Welbeck. Adam Rusk is over to cover though, and it goes out for a Prescott throw-in. Looks like there's going to be an early substitution. It is for Watford. Zanelli is off, and Gerard De La Feu, the former Barcelona player, comes onto the field to try and open the Prescott defence. And Wiley will now spread it to the far hand side to Kenny. Linking up with Finn Hampson. Can he get in the ball to the box? He can. Looking for Toby Hill, who's trying to compete. Cleared away only as far as Delph. And it's won back now by Prescott. Looking to try and continue this high press as it is with James Savage. Poor pass, and Cazares is able to pick it up and gives it back to Durant. He finds Adrian Mariappa. Here come Watford again with Ricardo Pereira. Here is Sarr. Inside. Gets it into the middle for Fabian Delph again. He's looking to control it. Plays a great ball over the top looking for Pereira. Pereira's in behind. Adam Rusk does enough to guide Pereira out of play and out for a goal kick. Chong now, who's not really shown anything in this game, is to come off, and he's disappointed with himself as he should be, as he's replaced by Joe Burns back to the team looking to try and get a first goal in a while. As Adam Rusk receives the ball short off Paul Fogarty, it is given to Luke Nisted. He'll give it to Joe Burns. Inside for Daniel Clark. And Clark up against Sarr. And Sarr wins that battle and gets it to Mariappa. Here is Decore. It's now with Ben Foster, who goes long off the goal kick. Picked up by Cazares. Decore to Welbeck first time. One touch football from Watford. Here's Roberto Pereira. Finds Welbeck. Fogarty with an absolutely heroic save to keep Prescott in this game, as the game does remain 0-0. Big chance for Watford, but the Finnish international goalkeeper is equal to that, spreading his body to make himself big and strong, and makes the important save. Here comes Ben Foster again going long. Of course, last time we were here, it was a James Savage late goal that got Prescott a draw. Rusk deals with it and gives it to his partner, James Pout. Savage is able to turn and gives it to Ben Woodburn off the bench. Woodburn to Joe Burns. Is there a goal for Prescott? Short on the ground. Woodburn gets his shot deflected, and it will be a corner with 8 minutes to go for Prescott. And it will be Finn Hampson to deliver this ball into the box, will it? I think he's the best free kick taker, unless I give it to someone else. We're going to give it to James Savage. Score the corner, off a corner last time out. He'll put a ball out swinger. Ben Foster comes and claims very easily, though. And looks like this game is edging slowly towards a 0-0 as it's thrown out to Pereira. Fogarty now with 3 minutes to go. Takes his free kick short for Adam Rusk. Nisted is given the ball. Is there a chance for Prescot to win this game? It's with Joe Bairns on this right-hand side. Uses his speed. Gets a ball across for Toby Hill. He's mistimed the jump. It's going to be eventually picked up by Watford, who get it rid up top to Danny Welbeck. Here is Joe Bairns again. He's looked very lively since he's come on, but he's not able to get hold of the ball there. It's back with Mariappa. 3 minutes is up, and the referee blows his full-time whistle. And it's 0-0 away from home for Prescot. It's not the best of result, but it's not the worst. It's just an average performance from Prescott today. Not really showing any attacking threat against Watford. There is the full-time stats. Nothing really to separate either team. It was a shot in it really, and at 6% possession. Both teams very poor. And at the end of the day, neither team really deserved the victory. But that does leave Prescott still 4 points clear of West Ham and in 10th place. I've been Finn21H. I hope you've enjoyed episode 54 of the Prescott Road to Glory. Next time out, we open the episode up against Chelsea. I'll see you then.